And I think that's where the pleasantries will park for now, because people are angry, Paseka. People are angry because they depend on this money and they haven't been paid. So please explain what exactly is going on.
Well, what happened, Sakina, is that the payment of the 350 social grant was supposed to end in January. So as an organization, there are certain things which are expected from us to do. One, we have to compile a report to the minister. The minister would then take the report to cabinet. But secondly, we need to make sure that that system shuts down completely, because it would have reached the end of its lifespan. However, there was an extension in February to say the grants have to be extended until April. And it created some problem for us, because we have to make sure that we obey the financial protocols. The financial year end of government is the 31st of March. And on the 1st of April, we start the new financial year. We can't afford to make sure that we make a mistake. We need to make sure that everything is done according to the law. But we are happy, Sakina, to say that both Sassa, Social Development, and National Treasury have worked around the clock to make sure that people get their money. And we can confirm that by month end, people will be paid for both March and April.
So by month end, is there any specific date that people should wait on? Because, as I say, I cannot overemphasize how desperate people are for this money, Paseka. I think often when we speak to leaders, there seems to be something that they miss, which is that people are actually hungry in this country. This is a very real situation.
Yeah, we do apologize for the inconvenience caused, Sakina, and we think we should have done better. We could have done better if we did not have to obey certain protocols. They were going to backfire. But what we normally do, Sakina, is that we normally pay social grants on the 3rd of every month. But what we would want to do is to make sure that those who get the 350 do not necessarily get the money at the same time, because it will create unnecessary congestion in the malls. It will create unnecessary congestion, especially in the post office. The intention is to make sure that we also do our part in fighting the scourge of COVID-19. So we can assure you that before month end, we will try to make sure that each and every person is being taken care of and they get what is due to them. And this would not, we want this to find ourselves in these conditions. And we also understand as an organization that people desperately need this 350.
Paseka, I don't know, something's making a popping sound, so if we could just be aware of that. I don't know if it's the microphone or something on your side. But speaking to the monies, so can we have an undertaking from you that you will come back and give us dates, exact dates as to when people will be paid?
I can confirm, I can commit here, Sakina, publicly to you that we have a date, me and you. Once we finalize which date is going to be used to make a payment, which is normally before the end of the month, I'll definitely be in touch with you, and I'll come and make sure that I communicate to the public. But me and you have a date, rest assured.